What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. You tuned in to another edition of my vlog. I want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate all the comments. And, I'm all about the positivity and that motivation. And I want just to say, take the time to appreciate life and the opportunities you have before you. A lot of times people say things and they basically create these walls around themselves which keep them from seeing what's in front of them, or limit themselves mentally because of how they've been indoctrinated. And, I always say that the mind is the most powerful thing we have that coexists with the spirit. The body, you can physically lift all this weight, but if you're not mentally strong, the body's weak. And with your mind, you can vision, you can create, you can change. And if you got a good spirit to go with that, you can make such a world of difference to yourself and the people around you. I always talk about trying to elevate yourself consciously, trying to elevate your financial situation so that you can have more opportunities. And, I stand by that. You could work hard and you could save and you can survive. But if you want to prosper in this world, you have to make your money make money for you. You can't be subject to time for labor. You're never going to get ahead if you base your existence on time for labor. If you go to any country club across this country right now and you see somebody teeing off and you see a group of guys or a group of women socializing on the golf course midday, how do you think they're able to do that? They've created wealth. Their money is making money while they're talking on a golf course about making more money. And when you're not burdened with the stress of everyday labor, of trying to pay your bills month to month, you'll be surprised what you can do. We don't realize how much we are riddled with stress in our life, which hinder us from tapping into the creative side. A lot of times we do things because we feel compelled to do them, and those aren't necessarily the things we should be doing, but we have to do them because if we don't do them, it could be detrimental to our existence. But if we could do things we really want to do, things that would allow us to express ourselves at the highest level, what do you think you could accomplish if you could do that wholeheartedly? Just worry-free. You already had food, shelter, clothing. You had money to buy things that you needed. How free do you think you could be? How openly expressive do you think that you would be? You would turn into a damn genius if you could really sit back and use that other part of your brain that's dormant because you don't have the time to focus on it. You could actually you could become a genius. You can maybe create the next energy source that's gonna change the world, or come up with some type of financial tool, some type of, technology tool. I mean, you could really do big things, man. That's why our world is geared on you working all day and only having 2 days tops a week to think. That's why I say appreciate life, man. Expand your mind. If you can have the luxury to meditate, to go after things that you've only imagined and you can actually do them for real, do it. The trade-off in your life, happiness, will be tenfold. What good is life if you're at a job and you're miserable? You're in a relationship and you're miserable. You're around people that you work with and you're miserable. You're in a hood with a bunch of knuckleheads and you're miserable. But you pretend that you're happy because that's what everybody else does. They pretend. Well, stop pretending, man. Unleash the real you and go after your dreams. Appreciate life. It's so delicate, man, and it can be cut short by a number of things. So while you have the opportunity, don't allow somebody to infringe upon your happiness. Don't limit yourself, and tap into that other source, man, that third eye, man, and become that genius within. Big Kirk 916.